welcome to my channel. So we are going to solve MCQs for sociology for upcoming exam of UPHESC. Without getting any delay, let's get started. Question paper Karnataka set se hai. We are going to solve 50 question in this video. Question first is asking field work of first hand studies of people using participant observation method is known as historiography, ethnography, social survey, pilot studies. So right answer is ethnography. Who among the following is not a structural functionalist? इसमें से structural functionalist कौन नहीं है? Emile Durkheim, Radcliffe Brown, Talcott Parsons, Malinowski. Malinowski is a functionalist. ये structural functionalist नहीं है. Question number 3. The idea of self and society are not being identical is conceived by C.H. Coolidge, M. Mead, P. Berger, H. Mead. So the right answer is Herbert Mead. Question number 4. Which one of the following is a factor that does not hinder social mobility? कौन सा ऐसा फैक्टर है जो सोशल मोबिलिटी में बाधा नहीं पहुंचाता है? सुपरस्टिशन, नैरो आउटलुक, ओल्ड ट्रेडिशन, स्प्रेड ऑफ एजुकेशन. स्प्रेड ऑफ एजुकेशन से सोशल मोबिलिटी होती है, ये कोई हिंड्रेंस नहीं है. सो ऑप्शन 4D इज द राइट आंसर. Question number 5 is the matching books with the authors. Neo-functionalism and after the logic of practice, sociological ambivalence, discipline and punish. G.H. Mead, Michel Foucault, Pierre Bourdieu, R.K. Martin, Jeffrey Z. Alexander. Neo-functionalism is the keyword for Jeffrey Z. Alexander. So option D में आ रहा है, मिल गया हमारा ऑप्शन. The logic of practice is by Pierre Bourdieu. Option 3. Sociological ambivalence, R.K. Martin. Discipline and punish by Michel Foucault. So option D is the right answer. Question number 6. Egoistic society is due to too much of social integration, too little of social integration, too much of social regulation, too little of social regulation. तो ये सुसाइड इमाइल डरखाइम ने इसके बारे में बताया था. तो इगोइस्टिक सुसाइड होता है टू लिटिल ऑफ सोशल इंटीग्रेशन. टू मच ऑफ सोशल इंटीग्रेशन से कौन सा सुसाइड होता है? एल्ट्रुइस्टिक. टू मच ऑफ सोशल रेगुलेशन से होता है फेटलिस्टिक. टू लिटिल ऑफ सोशल रेगुलेशन से होता है एनोमिक. तो इसको हम एक कीवर्ड से समझ सकते हैं, ईगल, अनफा, ईगल. यहाँ पे ये इंटीग्रेशन से होता है, लो इंटीग्रेशन एंड हाई इंटीग्रेशन. ये रेगुलेशन से होता है, लो रेगुलेशन एंड हाई रेगुलेशन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. द फॉलोइंग 4 थिंकर्स कंट्रीब्यूटेड टू स्ट्रक्चर एंड फंक्शन रिलेटेड कॉन्सेप्ट एंड थियरीज. इनको हमें क्रोनोलॉजी में देखना है बाय इनके कंट्रीब्यूशन से. R.K. मार्टिन, अगस्ट कॉम्टे, टालकॉट पार्सन, V. मेलिनोव्स्की. पहले आते हैं अगस्ट कॉम्टे, ऑप्शन 222. Then Talcott Parsons 3333. Then 4 B. Malinowski and then R.K. Martin. Option D is the correct answer. Who said that mode of production is the foundational determinant of the culture of a given people? किसने बताया कि मॉडर्न प्रोडक्शन जो किसी भी संस्कृति का फाउंडेशनल डिटर्मिनेंट होता है? तो इसका आंसर अगर हम रिलीजन और इकोनॉमी से देखिए तो फिर मैक्स वेबर होना चाहिए. पर यहाँ पे मोड ऑफ प्रोडक्शन जो कीवर्ड है वो कार्ल मार्क्स से जाता है. इज द फाउंडेशनल डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ द कल्चर ऑफ ए गिवन पीपल. तो हम इसका आंसर कार्ल मार्क्स के साथ ही जाएंगे. जो भी चेंजेस होगा आई विल लेट यू नो. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. ये मैचिंग है टाइप्स ऑफ मोबिलिटी एंड सोशियोलॉजिकल कॉन्सेप्ट. मूवमेंट अप और डाउन द सोशल इकोनॉमिक स्केल. Geographical movement between neighborhoods, towns or regions. Movement from one position to the other in the course of one's working life. Mobility across the generation. Across the generation. तो D का होगा इंटरजेनरेशन मोबिलिटी. यहाँ पे ये ऑप्शन 5 में मिसप्रिंट है. D इक्वल टू 5. ऑप्शन A मूवमेंट अप और डाउन द सोशल इकोनॉमिक स्केल्स. 4 वर्टिकल मोबिलिटी. Geographical movement between neighborhood towns or lateral mobility. B is equal to 1. Movement from one position to the other in course of one's working. Intrageneration mobility. 2. The right answer is C 4125. Which of the following terms were used by Wilfredo Pareto in his theory of circulation? Elites, governing elites, speculator, rentier, landlord. The right answer is 1, 2, 3. Question number 11. What is the correct sequences of dialectics according to Hegel? Synthesis, thesis, antithesis. पहले thesis होता है, फिर antithesis, then synthesis. So the right answer is option A, 2, 3, 1. Again, matching books with the writers. The coming of post-industrial society, social theory and social structure, the seat of family, urban sociology and ecology approach. The first, Amos Hawley, David Cooper, Robert Mundy, Daniel Bell, Alvin Toffler. The coming of post-industrial society, Daniel Bell, 1 is equal to D. There is 2 in 2 options. Social theory and social structure is by Robert K. Merton. C. The seat of family, B. David Cooper. The urban sociology and ecology approach, A. Amos Hawley. The right answer is option A. So next question, question number 13. The difference between Radcliffe Brown and Levi-Strauss on the concept of social structure was whether the structure is an aggregate of roles, an empirical reality, an orderly arrangement of groups, and ensembles of relationships. The right answer is structure is an empirical reality. One is said structure is not an empirical reality. So question number 14. According to Malderheim, marriage increase the propensity to commit suicide, decrease the propensity to commit suicide, has no relation with the suicide, increases the chances of being happy. So Malderheim के अकॉर्डिंग मैरिज सुसाइड करने की दर को कम कर देता है. जो अनमैरिड पीपल होते हैं उनमें सुसाइड करने की दर ज़्यादा होती है. Question number 15. Which one of the following is not an example of community? A kibbutz, neighborhood, sect, villages. तो करेक्ट आंसर इज इसमें कम्युनिटी का एग्जाम्पल कौन सा नहीं है. ए सेक्ट इज नॉट ए एग्जाम्पल ऑफ कम्युनिटी. ऑप्शन सी इज द राइट आंसर. Who of the following makes extensive use of concept sociological imagination? August Comte, Malderheim, C.W. Mills, Anthony Giddens. The right answer is C.W. Mills. He has given the concept of the sociological imagination. In tribal life, Gotul represent youth organization, traditional leader, form of marriage, regional deity. So this is youth. Gotul is a youth dormitory. Here is in option it is given youth organization. We will go with the option A. How is coefficient of variation always expressed? As a ratio, as a percentage, as an average, as a summation. The right answer is as a percentage. Question number 19. Which of the following is associated with the quantitative analysis? Case history, observation, sampling, ethnography. So sampling is quantitative analysis, other are related with qualitative analysis. Question number 20. Which of the following is a measure of dispersion? Mean, phi coefficient, standard deviation, standard error. Measure of dispersion. So answer is standard deviation. Question number 21. Who of the following is not associated with the studies of social mobility? H.H. Gerth and Miss Martin Lipset and Rehan Bendix, David Glass, John Calthrop. The correct answer is David Glass. If I'm not wrong, I will go with David Glass. So question number 22. Who among the following have said that social institution is a functional configuration of cultural pattern? Young and Ward, McIver and Page, Ginsberg and Ginsberg, Dylan Gillen. Cultural patterns. So the correct answer is Ginsberg and Ginsberg. In the Weberian analysis, which among the following is not the basis for institutionalization of authority? Traditional, legal, intelligence, charisma. So the correct answer is intelligence. Question number 24. Index number is always a relative number, absolute number, primary number, random number. So the correct answer is relative number. The structure of scientific revolution is authored by Thomas Kuhn. Harold Garfinkel has given the concept of ethnomethodology, bridging experiment, tic-tac-toe, etc. principle. Emmanuel Wallerstein worked on fairy course, semi-fairy. Which of the following is an example of a scrapped status? Husband, policeman, princess, doctor. The right answer is princess. Princess is scrapped, others are achieved status. Which among the following is not correct? Accommodation eliminates conflict. No. Accommodation leads to assimilation. Yes. Accommodation is step towards integration. Yes. Accommodation is appeasement of an adamant group. So here the question is asking which is not correct. We will go with option D. The experimental research is based on the law of single variable replication improbability interest of the subject. So correct answer is replication. Question number 29 is asking who among the following thinkers is not associated with the theory of social contract? T. Hobbes, J. Locke, R. Rousseau, L. T. Hobbes. So L. T. Hobbes is not related with contract theory. Question number 30 is matching concept with their thinkers, social statics and dynamic, classification, non-logical action, anomy. Emile Durkheim, Wilfredo Pareto, Auguste Comte, Karl Marx, Max Weber. Social statics and dynamics is concept given by Auguste Comte is equal to 3 is comes in two options. Classification by Karl Marx is equal to 4. Non-logical action is by Wilfredo Pareto. So option B our answer. We got our answer. And anomy is by Emile Durkheim. Question number 31. The basic distinction between culture and civilization is culture is what we have achieved and civilization is what we aspire to achieve. Culture is what comes out of intelligence and civilization is not. Culture is secondary and civilization is primary. Culture is what we are and civilization is what we have. So the fourth option is the right answer. Question number 32 is asking the concept of cultural lag explains that there is a faster rate of change in the economic sector of the society in comparison to the non-economic sector, technological sector of society in comparison to the cultural sector, political domain in comparison to economic domain, religious activities in society in comparison to cultural activities. So the cultural lag is by option B, technological sector of society in comparison to cultural sector, in which cultural sectors lag behind. That is why it is called cultural lag, which is a concept given by Ogburn. Who among the following defined social structure as network and pattern of role relationship? The right answer of this question is S. F. Nadel. Material culture implies possession of soft material, possession of religious ideas, belief, possession of articles, possession of scientific attitudes. So here possession of articles, we will go with the option C. A distinguishable feature of a crowd is transitory, continuous, permanent, stable. So the correct answer is option A, transitory, because crowd cannot be permanent. Religion is the opiate of the masses. This view was held by Karl Marx. The very famous statement given by Karl Marx, he said that religion is the opium of the masses. The concept of mechanical solidarity and organic solidarity was developed by Herbert Spencer, C.L. Strauss, R. Radcliffe Brown, Emile Durkheim. The correct answer is Emile Durkheim. He also developed the concept of sui generis. He said that religion is what is society uh, says, and he gave the concept of social fact. He studied on society. He studied religion in Arunta type of Australia and give the uh, and say that totemism is the basic form of religion. Uh, he was the propounder of sociology in academia, and he followed Auguste Comte methodology like positivist society. Sociology should be studied on the scientific method. So moving on to the next question, question number 38 is asking the concept of ideal types is given by Max Weber, Herbert Spencer, Emile Durkheim, Wilfred Barrett. The very easy question. They are the main thinker. We have to learn word to word and each and every concept of these thinkers like Max Weber, ideal types, bureaucracy. He has worked on 6 religions of world like Protestantism, Hinduism, Chinese Taoism, Islam, but Islam is not counted number of religions. He has studied and he found that there is some relation between what is found in Calvinism and the capitalism. So the very famous book written by him, the Protestant Ethic and Spirit of Capitalism. disenchantment. These are the keyword for Max Weber. Herbert Spencer was the first who started studying the structure in society, and he gave the concept of survival of the fittest. Emil Durkheim, the founder of sociology in academia, Wilfredo Pareto has given the concept of logical and non-logical action. Rentier speculators for the foxes. Question number 39. Which one of the following correctly defines the term ethnocentrism? Judging other culture with the help of cultural ideas, judging other species by comparing them with human species, looking at other cultures with a sense of inferiority, judging other culture with one's own cultural standards. So here I will go with option number D. Question number 40. Interaction without social contact is integration, isolation, competition, conflict. So the correct answer is conflict. Option D. No, option C. Interaction without social conflict is competition. Why is not pencil working? Question number 42. A study of the relation between organism and their environment is called ecology. Option C is the right answer. Question number 43. In which type of the action both ends and means are determined by custom, ritual and ceremonies? Recreational action, word rational action, affective action, traditional action. The very easy question. Traditional action, in which all the action both ends and means are determined by the custom. So these actions are given by Max Weber. Jack rational is rational legal action, word rational, value action, affective action which affect the emotional actions. Question number 44. Who among the following applied structuralism for the first time to study the primitives? B. Malinowski, Radcliffe Brown, C. Levi-Strauss, W. Fraser. So here the correct answer is C. Levi-Strauss. He used structuralism to study of primitive societies. Question number 45. A sample which is chosen in a manner so that every member of population has the same probability of being included is called as quota sampling, cluster sampling, purposive sampling, random sampling. So here the correct answer is random sampling, in which all the members have equal chance to select. The value of mean, median and mode coincide in case of symmetrical distribution, negatively skewed distribution, positively skewed distribution, normal distribution. The right answer is the normal distribution. If there is no option for normal, then we will go with symmetrical distribution, but if there is normal distribution, then we will go with normal distribution. Question number 47. Durkheim observed that crime is an integral part of all healthy society because all deviant acts are not criminal. Both are true. R is the correct complex and R is the correct explanation of A. Both are true, but R is not correct explanation. A is true, but R is false. A is false, but R is true. Crime is an integral part of all healthy societies because all deviant acts are not criminal. So that is the not reason he said that crime is integral, because that is why people are believed to not to do the bad things. So that is why the fear, the punishment have to integrate them. So and this reason is not true. So we will go with option C is true but R is false. Matching books with their scholars. The focus, Power Read, The City, Culture of Cities, C.W. Mills, L. Mumford, W.G. Sumner, Max Weber, D. Cooper. The focus is written by W.G. Sumner, 1 is equal to C. Power Related by C.W. Mills, The City is equal to Max Weber, Culture of Cities, Mumford. So option C is the correct uh, answer of this question. Question number 49. Which of the following is not associated with functionalism? Change is viewed as a slow process of adjustment to new situation. Changes constantly take place in social system through internal growth and adjustment. Yes. Consensus is an ubiquitous element of social system. Yes. Changes are revolutionary and affect qualitative transformation is the social structure. So option D is not right because functionalists never talked about revolution. Question number 55. We have matched theories with their scholars. Structuration, ethnomethodology, concentric zones of social capillarity. Erving Goffman, A. Dumo, Park and Burgess, and Threegaard. Structuration theory is given by Anthony Giddens. 1 is equal to D is comes in option C only. Ethnomethodology is by Harold Garfinkel. But there is a twist in this question. We have to correct option E with Garfinkel, and concentric zones theories by Parks and Burgess. 3 is equal to C. Social capillarity by Arsene Dumo. 4 is equal to B. So option C is the right ones, but there is print mistake. So we have solved 50 questions today. Thank you so much for watching.